Hey everyone, it's the final round, and my name is Jordan, and I've seen the outcomes of a few games today. Mitchell Robinson went over on rebounds pretty easily, and then we had Kyle Kuzma, who came pretty close to his points line and missed it. He shot terribly, and Doncic came up one turnover short. I'm not sure the outcomes of the rest of the games because I'm filming during them. But like always, I do the best I can to find plays with research. And what helps me with that research is a data app called Outlier. I will be posting screenshots on the screen, and that will be from Outlier. There will be a link in the description that'll take you to Outlier with a 7-day free trial. So this episode will be powered by Outlier. So we've had a lot of good days this year. We had one bad day yesterday. Today's looking 50-50, but we're going to just keep trusting the process and digging up the information and trying to make the best plays possible with historical data that we have. So the first play is going to be Nick Claxton over 2.5 steals plus blocks. Now I'm picking 2.5 steals plus blocks, even though he doesn't really get many steals. This is at minus 125. So this is the one that you will see on Underdog and you will see on Prizepicks. If you're on a sports book and you want to add it to a parlay, you might want to add the 1.5 blocks at minus 160. But with the steals plus blocks at 2.5, he's gone over this 3 out of 3 times this year, mostly with blocks. The Heat are giving up the 6th most steals to the center position and the 11th most blocks to the center position. Last season against the Heat, he went over this mark 2 out of 3 times. And in his last 10 games that he's played, he's gone over this 8 out of 10 times, 2 of those games being against Philadelphia. Second play, sticking with the Nets, I like Mikal Bridges over 8.5 rebounds plus assist. He's gone over this 8 out of 11 games this season and 3 out of 3 games against the Heat last season. The Heat are giving up the 16th most rebounds to the small forward position and the 3rd most assists to the small forward position. So middle of the road with the rebounds, giving up a lot of assists, and he's just been really consistent with this line. So I like Mikal Bridges over 8.5 rebounds and assists. And if you could, please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can say anything. You can tell me your favorite animal or your favorite color. It just tells YouTube to get that video out there for more people to see, and thank you for the people who do comment. So third pick, Draymond Green has been suspended for 5 games. Steph Curry is going to be out. So I'm looking at Klay Thompson over 21.5 points. You can fade this pick if you want to. Sometimes Klay Thompson just will disappear and this game will be a blowout if that happens. But I used Outlier to search the games that he has played without Draymond and Curry, and he's gone over this mark in 3 out of those 4 games. And then last season total, I just used Outlier to take out Curry, and he hit this mark 70% of the time. He averaged 21 field goal attempts and also 12 three-point attempts in all these games that Steph Curry was not there. So if you're on Prizepicks and you're looking at field goal attempts, you can look around that 21 mark or that 12 mark, because you can do a lot more with these stats than just the lines that I'm giving you. There's data all over the place. And the Thunder are giving up the 4th most points to the shooting guard position. So I'm picking him to go over this 21.5 points mark. My 4th pick, I did a search on StatMuse, the Warriors defensive rating with Draymond out all of last season, and it came to 118.4, and then I compared that to this year's defensive rating, and that would put the Warriors in the bottom 5 defenses. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity here to score. If you're afraid of a blowout, potentially, I know the line I think is minus 2.5 for the Thunder. If you're afraid of a blowout, you could take first half props. I'm going back to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He was going to hit this really easily in the last game, but it did end up being a blowout, and he didn't play in the 4th quarter. But 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's gone over this in 7 out of 10 games this year. In the last 5 games, he's attempting 21 field goal attempts, and he's shooting 60% from the field. So he's playing very well as of late. So amazing opportunity here for the Thunder's best player up against a defense that isn't going to be too great. And before I get into this last pick, I just want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, and ParlayPlay. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and Underdog will match it up to $500. There will be a link in the description. That'll take you straight there with the promo codes. And thank you to the people who do sign up with those. In my 5th pick, this may not show up on some of the apps, but I really like the hit rate. So Chet Holmgren over 3.5 points for the first quarter. He's gone over this in every game except the last one. So 91% hit rate. Warriors are giving up the 7th most points to the center position. And like I said, the Warriors defense gets much worse with Draymond out of the lineup. So he should be able to get 2 baskets or a basket and some free throws. He's been doing it all season long. You'll probably see that on an app like Sleeper. You'll definitely see it on sportsbooks. I'm not sure if Prizepicks is going to put that up. Maybe you could take a look at first half for Chet Holmgren, but definitely a high hit rate with a good opportunity for him. And if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can join the conversation. I joined the voice chat and talked to a few of the guys. There's just a couple of people. It's kind of like a cool hangout watching the Lakers and the Kings game, just talking about picks and plays that they found, and just people who talk betting and talk sports and they know what they're talking about. So that was cool. Just hopped in there, and also in the text chat, there's a lot of conversation going on all day long about picks. There's a ton of picks to be made. Maybe not with just 2 games, but still a ton of picks to be made throughout the rest of the season, and I can't put it all in one video. And there's people who have different outlooks, and they see things differently, and they find good plays, and that's cool. But it does take me time to dig up this information. If you do well with it and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description, and you can donate back to the channel. And thank you to the people who do donate. And I know a lot of people are clicking off, but coming up close, I think in a month it'll be 1 year of doing this YouTube channel. Definitely had its ups and downs, and it's been fun. The NBA this season has been a success overall. The last day or 2 haven't been too great, but still you got to look at the data and try to make the best plays you possibly can. Like, you take someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's been destroying the Mavericks, and he comes out and he shoots like 2 for 11 to start out the game, and then finishes just 2 points under. So you make the best plays you can based off historical data. I hope you all have been doing well. The lines are definitely getting sharper. I know earlier in the season, in the first week, I had like back-to-back days that were sweeps. And then ever since then, there's been like some 5-1 days, 4-2, and stuff like that. But the lines are getting sharper, and they're going to continue to get sharper. We just have to do our best. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. It's all data based. If you're an OG, thank you for being here. Maybe we'll do something special for the 1 year anniversary of the channel. But it's been doing great, and I really appreciate everyone who's been supporting it. And the people who go and they see I miss one pick and they unsubscribe and then go on the next channel, that's fine too. I mean, there's a ton of people who do this, and they're gonna miss their picks as well. So it is what it is. You just do the best you can, and you find channels who are doing that research and doing the best they can. And I feel like I'm just kind of ranting now, but I'll let you guys go. God bless you all. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.